Here's a quick tutorial for the O-Line students in how to check their grades. First, of course, log into Infinite Campus and click on grades, and then this page shows up. We're going to take a look at Earth Science. I'm doing pretty well in that class. First thing you need to notice are the capitalized phrases. So developing and using models, analyze, interpret data, using mathematics and computation, constructing explanations, engaging in argument, obtaining and evaluating. Those are what we call roll-ups. Those scores are what will initially be used to determine, or will essentially be used to determine your semester grade. Let's dive in a little bit deeper though. So developing and using models, you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standards that will be used to determine that overall grade. So it looks like I've only learned the process of fusion, explain how energy reaches Earth. So I'm going to click on that and see what my scores were. So let me open this up. In body of evidence, it looks like I had a model proposal and I earned a 3. On my proficiency check, I had a sun model and I also earned a 3. The body of evidence is not used to calculate the 3, only the proficiency checks. The body of evidence are assessments used to determine if you're ready for the assessment, if you have met the emerging and developing I-CAN statements of the proficiency scale, and basically sets the foundation for the proficient and enriched level. So it's very important you do them. However, they do not impact the overall grade for that standard. So I earned a 3 in that proficiency check, and that is being illustrated here in my roll-up because that's the only one that I have done. So if I go down a little bit, let's go into the next category. This one has no grades, so it hasn't been in class yet. So using math, so I'm going to go down here. It looks like I've been working on using models to predict the motion of orbits. So I check in my body of evidence. Yep, I did pretty good on that lab. It doesn't impact my grade. In my proficiency check, I did equally as well. So that's a 4. So the proficiency check is what then would impact the roll-up, the capitalized. Same here on my constructing explanations. I have a 3 and I have a 3 in this standard. And so my body of evidence, I did well. It's not calculated. You can see it right there. It's not calculated. And then I open up my check and it says my assessment. I did well on that as well. So I also have another standard in this cluster, but it has not been in instruction as of yet. Okay, so you can see then at the end is my semester grade for Earth Science is a 4, and it says in progress. It will say in progress until the end of the semester because we are in progress. And this grade, remember, is a straight average of all of the roll-ups, of all of the capitalized phrases. Okay. So that score was determined by using this 3, nothing here, this 4, this 3, this 3, this 4. Mathematically, that shows that I'm in the 4 category for the proficiency scale. So I'm doing pretty well in Earth Science. If you want to know grades that have been recently updated, there's a tab over here. You can check on that real quick. You can also set notifications through your mobile device to receive notifications for any updates in Infinite Campus in general. So with that, I hope that it is a little bit more clear on how to look at your grades when you see this, what these mean, what the capitalized mean, and what the standards below. Okay? If you have any questions, make sure you reach out and ask a teacher.